3Sugars. Natural bioactive compounds.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Diana Oliveira, and I'm here to present you Prebiogas in name of 3Sugar Company. Since the very beginning, babies were exclusively breastfed. Human milk is responsible to give all the nutrients needed for the baby's growth, and actually giving also all the defenses to help to build up the immune and protective system, including the gastrointestinal tract. Good health starts in the gut, and for that, we need complex galacto-oligosaccharides. Big word, just call it GOS. What is GOS? Basically, GOS are food for our gut bacteria. In your gut, you have good and bad bacteria. Sorry. And you have to feed the beneficial bacteria in order to have a balanced gut. That balanced gut will provide to the baby all that he needs to have a healthy growth. So, we'll translate a happy baby. Human milk is the only one that provides those natural, complex, specific GOS. Unfortunately, today, the statistics show that less than 40% of the babies are exclusively breastfed, and alternatively, they have to be fed using infant formula. More than 90% of those are from cow's milk origin. So, associated to cow's milk infant formula, we have a few side effects, long-term and short-term, that's causing an unbalanced gut, will reveal cramps and bloating, digestive problems that for sure will result in a crying baby. Also some long-term effects that will affect the adult's life in the future, like IBD or even the risk of diabetes. So the solution, we can find the complex GOS in goat's milk. Besides being among the domestic species, the only one that can provide this complex GOS, human milk-like, when we compare it to cow's milk that only can provide simple GOS and in much, much less amount. So 3Sugars create the solution. And that solution is Prebiogos, a mixture of complex galacto-oligosaccharides, GOS, to be added to infant formula, cow's milk origin, and to provide our gut bacteria all the feed they need to improve gut health, to have a healthy growth, and again, our happy baby. How do we manage to do that? Well, you know already goat's milk, I refer to that, but we'll use goat's whey. And by the way, whey is the waste coming out from cheese manufacture, so it's a byproduct. And this byproduct has exactly the same characteristics concerning to complex GOS that it would have in the goat's milk. Besides that, we can consider it as a natural source for human milk GOS. So with an extraction process, a unique process that 3Sugars developed using a green and sustainable, cost-effective technology, we managed to extract those GOS from goat's whey and transform it into Prebiogos, a natural, prebiotic, complex GOS, human milk-like. So let's talk a bit about the markets that we are aiming to go to. It's a growing market expected to reach by 2022 $1 billion. And as you can see, notice that majorly that GOS is for infant formula at this moment. But also notice that that GOS referred there, it's simple GOS, not complex GOS. And what the industry needs now, it's complex GOS. So, huge opportunity for us to fulfill that gap, to fill that need, and provide them the GOS that they need for formulation. We expect to be unique in this position. As you can see, nobody else at this moment is able to produce natural complex GOS from goat's whey as we are. So on your left, my left side, we have the cheese producers that will supply our whey, our raw material. We will transform that in prebiogas and supply to our customers that will transform and add that prebiogas into their formulas using their own channels and reaching the end user. So most of the R&D in vitro testing is done. So from today on until we get to the market, we are dealing with intellectual property, we are dealing to in vitro confirmation and additive formulation. By year 3, we aim to have the formulation done, able to get it to produce. We will choose production outsourcing since it's much easier, less expensive. And for the year 5, the product is ready to launch. For that, we need an investment of 1.3 million. Financial forecast shows that on our 8th year, 4 years after our entry in the market, we have our payback. Our cash flow is exponentially growing, which is good. So to wrap up and to make you understand and revise what I've been saying, prebiogas is a mixture of complex gas that can be incorporated in infant formula. This gas is naturally extracted from goat's whey and directly to the baby's infant formula. Thus, it will minimize the side effects associated to cow's milk, improve gut health, making your baby happy. Our team, Yvonne, Patricia, Teresa, and myself, our mentors, Anna and Paulo, and our management student, Alex, thank you very much. Making babies happy.